We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Jeff Fisher, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now to the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Striding in, Alan Bennett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Side, reined in, throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James.
The first baseman, Eddie.
First pitch of the at-bat. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player.
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Dominic Price.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Settling in now, Alan Bennett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Brewers, number 43, Len.
Run as he grounds this one to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Connie Smalls. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Connie Smalls.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ben Mota. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-1 home. It's hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Christian Pache. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
10-4 the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jeff Fisher earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Jackson Rutledge, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Digging in, Alan Bennett, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Jeremy De La Rosa.
Here's the 0-2. And on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie James. He went deep last night twice.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air and deep to left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Next for Milwaukee, Ken Varquette. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. Out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Jeremy.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in, Eddie James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to it.
At the plate, Eddie James.
Up next for the Cubs.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Turned on down the line.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gabriel Arias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position.
Eddie James will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Lifted into center field. Pache is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Christian Pache.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd. So a big moment here, and standing in Ken Varquette, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Fast on and grounded out towards second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Leading off the inning, Geraldo Perdomo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Patrick Dayton wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkins. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Division rivals do battle.
No, it's Felipe. Let's come home and fucking pay me $90. He owes me. He said Friday and Saturday now.
Justin Steele is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him,
I
man?
can't tell how many I got
Things
because I
that
got
jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very
the little
high
tab.
whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have
This
to
is
do a
fuck
much
trying to
better
fuck with that
job.
tape. I never put-
Keep
no, fuck
traffic
with the tape.
off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat
Throw
it out.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Miguel Vargas. 9-1-2 duo.
Vargas.
Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Delaney. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sam Delaney.
Round to third. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that.
So stepping in, Christian Pache.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
The 0-1 delivery. To first. He's right there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Coming to the plate now, David Farrell.
The left fielder, David Farrell.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So striding in, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw.
I don't believe what I just saw.
A 2-run blast to straightaway
You
right
got these
field,
dumbass
so he
dancers
just
out there in the bullpen.
continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's towards...
Stepping in, Eddie James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Where's I hit?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
I hit a
His
home run
second home run of the game as they
497.
will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
It's either in Arizona or in Colorado, one of the two.
All set for the start of the
God
inning.
damn, I just
That'll
fucking
bring
broke the
in
tie,
veteran
now it's tied
pitcher,
again.
Dominic
God damn it.
Price.
Dominic.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it, and then comes. So in now for Chicago, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Go get it out of the ocean.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Lincoln Cole is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
First pitch on its way. Eddie James stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero. This is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Eddie James.
Give me a fastball,
First pitch of
motherfucker.
the at-bat.
Eddie.
Bouncer to the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, Dero, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Lifted in the air out to left. Marquette is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 runs. Stepping into the box, Connie Smalls. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a Better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
I think I played golf on that one.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball.
I thought for sure when I swung I was getting this.
The Cubs have come back to
that was
tie
low
it at
and
3.
inside. Big time. I don't know how I made contact with that one.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Yeah, definitely went golfing
today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
But whatever ties the game up, that's all, man. God damn.
In and looking for more.
I thought he had 3. Next year I know it's 7-3.
Hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Nice shot right there.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs
Yeah, I
in
said
one
that
season.
game
I
one
can't
of the
begin
season
to
two.
tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of
This
walks,
guy's gonna
homers, and
strike out.
strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll
Sure,
take
yeah,
only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
God. Man, we get
Riding
so...
in to start the 9th, Eddie James. And they'll need him to
And
get
then
something
they get 2
going
more
here.
runs. Yeah, 2 more. We scored 2, they scored 2. What the fuck?
Here's the first pitch to him. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
They can't say holy cow. That was Harry Carey, but they can't say holy cow because of a trademark. They were able to say it earlier, but I guess they got sued.
His second of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run
We're saying,
ball
hey,
game.
holy cow. Yeah, they got sued for it. The reason why they sued us that holy cow, I got Harry Carey's family put a trademark on
Man,
that
that's
saying.
not very nice. You come in from the bullpen, and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Holy shit! You can't say that in a kid's game, Mike. No. You can't say that. You can't say that. The fuck was the final score? 'Cause we were down 9-5. I know we're gonna make it 96. We won the game.
Good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top.
About to find out, but hey, I'm happy about that.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
It's just like me. I can't say it. I can't say it like. God damn. 10-9. Damn. God damn. I can't put it and say God bang though.